here is the former European, IBF International, and WBA Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, Kubrat, the Cobra Pulev. He is the heavyweight fighting pride of all the United Kingdom, AJ Anthony Joshua.
They come head-to-head again after the touch paper was lit. What happens next? Felician to experience this up close. 1,000 fans have lapped up the chance. Pulev trying to get center ring. So vital in the early. Both extremely seasoned in there. And as Matt says, cagey as they just size each other, and it's fast as well. The younger man by 8 years, he's got that ambition. Good jab from Joshua.
Yeah, good jab from Joshua. Yeah, you can see both guys pretty cagey here at the start. Find their right range, get their timing. Nice left hook there from Pulev.
Yeah, he wanted to be 100% for this opportunity. He didn't want to just take the money.
Trying to find their range, trying to establish the jab.
There's one from Joshua.
Very similar. I think they're just trying to find their distance. There are lots of feinting going on there. Like I say, both men trying to lure the other one into making a mistake.
Right hand from Joshua, partially blocked. Quiet opener. It's the 25th for Anthony Joshua in the white trunks he loves. There's the respect between the pair. Very different now. New time for AJ. Just thinking whether to spring in Pulev. There's the jab again from Joshua. On Kubrat Pulev, and we know about banana skins and all, especially the world titles back to Bulgaria. The only defeat though for Pulev, and Ru is the only one for Joshua.
With a sweet right hand, bang on the chin, got nailed with a couple of, well, with several hard uppercuts as well. Doesn't want to become predictable or readable with that jab, so he wants to maybe set that up, feint, jab the body.
Look at this with a hand speed, and Pulev just smiles. That's right, all the talk was about Deontay Wilder then. How the heavyweight world could twist, and
Pulev still dangerous. Looks like his head's cleared as well, Pulev now.
Won bronze in 2005, he won gold at the Europeans in Liverpool.
I think Pulev needs to come in behind that jab. Single jabs are no good, he needs to double that jab up, or put the pressure on Joshua with his physical presence. Pulev looking for that lead left hook, but Joshua said,
oh, big right hand from Joshua in the third round. Big uppercut from Joshua, beautiful, and there's plenty of time in the round. And Pulev took that, but he was hurt. There's the smile, and there's beautiful punches from Anthony Joshua, and Pulev all at sea, and the referee goes in, and he's in the corner trapped, and he's been given the count with the ropes holding him up, but the timing and the power of Anthony Joshua.
The uppercut's brilliant, the right hand that started, it was an absolute, I think he's going to get the knockout here, he's going to go for it.
Beautiful uppercut, down goes Pulev, and he's in real trouble here in London. His dreams of becoming a world heavyweight champion almost in tatters.
I've got to say, what a chin. Pulev, I've never seen it coming. Joshua timed it. Several sweet, beautiful uppercuts.
Shots after the bell as well, and still Pulev stands. Joshua wouldn't have liked that.
Joshua, after that, landed a couple of really vicious uppercuts. I think Pulev turned away a few times, the referee. Jumped in and gave a count. We might see a different angle of it.
They're in a real firestorm here, the fourth round. Kubrat Pulev, after after that tremendous third round. What can Kubrat Pulev do? He's still in this fight.
Respite in between rounds was enough to completely let his head clear, but
the judging of distance, crucial with this. Providing and utilising with a spearing left has been good. Up close for Joshua. Good jab to the body again, Matt. The home favourite as Pulev tries another right hand. Again, they return to the jabs. Kubrat Pulev, remember, it was a temple shot that started the problems against a high-rising amateur career that culminated. It's better from Pulev, but a quieter round. He's been at 17-1, really in fantastic condition. Terribly. And good work from Kubrat Pulev, and a smile from Anthony.
At distance, Pulev, you can see he's trying to edge closer, keeps nudging forward with that front foot.
Really nice that from Joshua. Wild right hand, but again looking for the uppercut, and he's planting his feet to be that man. But Joshua boxing well here and looking for the uppercut.
Yeah, some of these shots that Pulev has taken, I think he would have knocked most heavyweights out. A good right hand there from Pulev. It was at the end of the punch. Joshua was already moving away from it, so the sting had been taken out of it. The ball, he's totally focused here on Pulev, and so he should be.
Much more sparring, rhythm work, right hand from Pulev, who might just go for broke here, Matt.
And he's backed up again, he hasn't overexerted himself. That's experience.
He affected Joshua as well that night.
Yeah, I think Pulev's trying to jab the...
good right hand was a good one from Joshua. Well, there's a spring to his step, isn't there, Kubrat Pulev, in this round?
There again, see Joshua trying to counter over the top of the jab to the body, so Pulev will be wary of that. He landed a good left-right combination just after that as well, so Pulev's starting to open up more now, letting his hands go.
Off his shoulder, just keep breathing now.
And turn the tables, Kubrat Pulev.
Yeah, definitely well ahead here. Good jab again from Joshua. But this is good from Joshua, jabbing the body. Now throw the right hand over the top. Pulev, the amount of clean, hard shots he's taken and just shook them off.
To win the British, Commonwealth and European titles. He's going for this right hand, Pulev. So there is that air of vulnerability, which adds to the excitement throughout a career that goes back to 2009.
Pulev's always trying to get closer by nudging that front foot forward, trying to pressure Joshua.
One or two issues against Vladimir Klitschko, of course, and had to sort of reset himself, Joshua. But what a heart and to win this world title. And an uppercut again from Joshua. Enormous spirit. Huey Fury was telling us that was the danger. Right hand as well. Deon Dwarte. Coming up to the last minute of the 6th round.
Yeah, Joshua just landed some good jabs here now, these last sort of 30 seconds or so. And it makes him start again.
AJ in fight number 25, 23 wins. Trying so hard to do this for his family. 2 million tuned in when he fought Klitschko. So many sparring partners he's had up in Sheffield. Still there, still a hard man to shift. Here comes Joshua again. He will just fail.
A nice jab to the body.
Yeah.
Even though he's landing the right hand, sometimes the power has gone out of it.
Just almost seems that he needs waking up at times, Joshua, as he goes back, and now...
You know, Joshua walking onto that lovely right hand over the top of the jab, tried it there again, just fell short that time, but Pulev, I thought there was a definite willingness on Pulev to commit more in that last round. He was stepping into the shots. Before that...
That's been the punch to remember in this round.
Keep jabbing them and mix the jab up, but be a bit more variety with the jab, a few more feints, maybe feint the street. He's trying to time the jab.
This warrior from Bulgaria is canvassing in real bother in the 3rd round. Nice shot from Joshua. A plethora of jabs to the body in the 8th round, looking for the right hand as well. mixing it up. It's exciting though, isn't it?
Doesn't always want to commit, but he's starting to commit more now.
Yeah, just trying to knock him around a bit.
Well, he's only lost that one fight to Vladimir Klitschko, setting things up behind the jab, feinting the jab, hooking off it.
He was saying, I'm going to be the last man standing. Right hand from Pulev. Amazing win over Dwarte. One of the great performances. Joshua's looking for a good one here.
Yeah, there's that right hand that Pulev landed, but Joshua was already moving away from it, so there was no power in it then at that point.
112th round of Anthony Joshua's career started in October 2013.
He's a mandatory challenger. He was a fantastic amateur, well-travelled. Joshua.
Pulev trying.
He's reaching with the shot and he's falling off balance.
There's the uppercut again, doubles it, trebles it, and he's trying to up the ante again, but Pulev comes back with an uppercut of his own.
And turn it into a left hook, but he's keep putting that jab down there.
He's very good friends with some of the big Bulgarian. He smiles. What a warrior. What a gladiator to have hauled himself up.
Just got to be careful. Pulev coming in, still dangerous, looking for that 1-2, but
Uppercut from Joshua, and that one really hurt Kubrat Pulev, and he's down again in the 9th round. 30 seconds remaining. Refusing to wilt, but how much more can he take here? Surely needs the bell. Will Joshua let him off the hook?
big shots.
And that is it. There is no way, surely, he can get up from that. If he does, that will be quite extraordinary. It is over. A sizzling AJ reminder as he retains his world heavyweight belts.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Deon Dwarte calls a halt to this contest. The official time of the stoppage, 2 minutes and 58 seconds of round number 9. Your winner by knockout, AJ Anthony